Went with him and with Chris Cutler on drums, and we were playing free form. Anyway, this is called a Brainville gig in Tel Aviv. 3:30 a.m., October the 6th. We touched down in Tel Aviv. Bassist Hugh Hopper, drummer Chris Cutlery, and I. Our band is called Brainville. Brainville. Actually, you know, that's because of Sun Ra. Sun Ra had a song called Brainville. We walked along safari from plane to immigration. Everyone is visibly Jewish but us. The Hasidics, pale as manuscript, under jet black hats. Americans chewing gum too loud for their squeaky sneakers. Chicks are princesses with swarthy bankers, and always those honey-skinned, dark-haired, ravishing Israeli women. The young ones look so lean and muscular. National service does this. We must not fail. The gold of my motherland, I hear them cry, and I wonder if their ancient Russian aunties are stirring in their childhoods, murmuring, never trust a Gentile. In the giant terminals reflective walls, I glimpse my family nose in profile. That's a fine Jewish nose, says Hugh. Actually, it's a Sheffield nose, but still. We stroll along Kafka's glass castle-worth corridors and out into the foyer. A gigantic glass dome with a huge phallic fountain of foam in its centerpiece. That's the Israeli airport when you arrive there. Woof. I look at the expanse of glass, and I'm waiting for the bomb to go off, thinking people who work in glass terminals ought to stay stoned. Immigration and customs melt before us. No resistance, amazing. No questions, it's eerie. It's effortless, not like London. We're welcome ghosts. Then Julian, we're here, old chap. From a pre-dawn darkness looms Yuri, a giant Russian from St. Petersburg. He's our agent. Uri is here to help. Something typically jazz about Yuri. His ears have heard the glory. He got a wicked grin and a jelly baby belly. We are reassured he has obviously never seen military service. Apparently to him we are superstars of the British Underground. Right. I wonder if he means the Camden Town Underground. The hotel is a 2-star hotel with dodgy bedding and jaded carpet. 2-star superstars? I wonder. 10 hours later at 4 p.m, we meet him in the lobby. It's crowded with mafioso. Outside the hotel, soldiers with guns. A gaggle of midnight cowboys with mirror shades have arrived in a bus. Much nervous machismo and menace. The boys have got their toys. Anything could happen. Nobody seems to care. The Israelis look like the Palestinians look like the Israelis. You tell me the difference, I say to you. Yuri hails a cab. The Israelis, they are worried to death, says the Palestinian taxi driver. He quotes Iran's mad new president, Mohammed Ahmadinejad, saying, Israel will soon be history. Iran's fearless leader warns that French, German, English, Swiss, even Australian fingers caught in the Israeli till will get burned as well. Yuri smiles tolerantly. He's not worried. In the streets, it's all run-down Bauhaus cubism and a ragged realism that is never very far from the beach. Want to go for a swim? No sharks, just torpedoes. Back in town, it's a weary, worldly mix of trendy old school and scruffy. Shoulder to shoulder, lust to dust, lovers and traders, hippies and hunters, assassins and arseholes, right wing and left wing, coexisting in total opposition all the time. Everything is up for discussion, nothing too sacred or too painful. They are all from the one huge, squabbling family. This one single tribe where everyone's related to everyone else. If not, you better start feeling guilty. Because uptown, it's all Mediterranean sweaty. Late afternoon falafel and roasted nuts, blue fumes under blue sky, and consumer heaven's got chipped paintwork. Yuri finds a restaurant at the wharves. Fish with a strange name and very bad Maccabi beer. From here we go to a famous record store to sign albums. I never liked record stores. I actually like them more now, but they're just about extinct. But in those days, there was lots of them, right? I didn't like signing there anyway. Well, they are dying species after all. Round 30 people in the queue, of all ages. I'm feeling thankful there are folks still interested, and I give my full attention. One has travelled miles across the desert to be here. I've listened to your music for 32 years, he says, and gives me a big fat joint from his pocket. Thank you, he says with tears in his eyes, and I'm in awe of this curious mystery. Why me? Another guy invites me to his bar to drink beer. Why not? But there is this pretty girl who made a video clip of my alley song. Mirav hands me her DVD and she, wow, me thinks, want to hang out with us? Our party has grown now. 2 cars en route to the radio interview. The security guy at the radio gate looks very dubious. Yuri blags us through. He tells them, ho, 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 they are errorists, University of Errors. Inside, the 2 DJs are super cool. They look at me, they have us down. I withdraw to the corridor to smoke the giant joint of no return. Hugh starts first. He's professionally implacable. A twist of dry humour drips out of his many albums. Then comes Chris, the intellectual. He always jolts me with his choices. He plays This Heat and The Next. Somehow, they know Chris played with Captain Beefheart. Wow, that's impressive. Whoops, my turn. Hey, here I come. Mr. Allen, they ask, how do you like Israel? Oh, I love Israel, I begin, stoned off my face. I am from Australia, so I know how it feels to be Israeli. We are the same as you. We occupy a lucky country. Like you, we wiped out the native occupants and kissed the American ass to keep us safe from the hostile Muslim nations that surround us. Just like you. Yeah, I like you, you're like us. Silence. Dead air warning. Then a smile. Says the D-Day DJ dude, he says, hey, David, we look on the internet. Would you like to perform for us the poem which goes, Bin Laden, we are unworthy. Drop the big one on us now.